you guys, what's up? It's Kimberly Wright here, realtor here in the state of Arizona, and I'm just chilling outside today because it is about 90 degrees and it's right before summer. It's about to get hella hot outside, but right now it's just really nice. I'm actually in my backyard and we don't really have any furniture yet, so we're just kind of chilling here. It's really nice and cozy. It's a little bit of a rental while we wait for our home. There we go, let me fix this. Alright, so I'm going to be talking to you guys today about, 5 things that just are absolutely horrible about the Phoenix metropolitan area. Now, these 5 things are just about Phoenix as a whole. It's like just about Buckeye, Phoenix, Scottsdale, Mesa, Queen Creek, everything that has to do with Phoenix, Arizona, okay? So, before we get into this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button below, click that little notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. If you guys click that little notification bell, it helps me a lot to be able to make more content videos for you guys in the future to help teach you about what Arizona is like, do some more travel videos on homes here in Arizona, cities, what it's like living in the state of Arizona. So if you guys have questions, you can always give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I am here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. Let's go. Look at this. This is insane. Alright, so being born and raised here in the state of Arizona, I've had my fair share of things that I love and things that I hate, things that I just kind of don't really care for. And one of them is the heat. I know this is a huge ordeal with a lot of people moving here. A lot of people are like, oh, it's vacation weather pretty much the entire year. Yes, that is true. You can get vacation weather pretty much, 360 days out of the year. But when it's in the middle of summer, that is when it gets just absolutely dreadful. It gets to 113, 100, actually gets higher than 113, 118, 123 degrees, and it's just kind of getting more and more. And the weather out here in Arizona, yes, it's a dry heat, which means our plants are dry, which also includes, a lot of dry brush, which in the future, and with time, is going to bring a lot of wildfires out here in Arizona. That's one thing we don't really like about Arizona is the heat and how hot it does get, because it can be very dangerous. That's one thing that we don't really care for. I can't stand the heat when we are going from when we're showing homes, when I'm showing you guys properties. This is one thing you guys are going to notice as well. If you're looking to purchase a home here in the state of Arizona in the middle of summer, and you guys are showing properties out here, the AC just clicked on, so I hope that doesn't ruin this video. Alright, so the AC is pretty loud, but it's also because we're in a little backyard and the AC is literally right there. Anyways, so number 2 thing that we just really don't like about the state of Arizona is the tourism. In the winter time, because it is no longer 123 degrees out, we get a lot of snowbirds and we get a lot of people touring here to the Phoenix metropolitan area. A lot of the places that you guys are going to see people are coming from are places like Scottsdale, Tempe, Gilbert, oh goodness, all over. Downtown Phoenix, people are going to be all over, which means our roadways are going to get more packed, there's going to be more traffic, there's going to be more accidents, there's going to just be a lot of people. That's one thing that we really don't like. Granted, in the state of Arizona, that is one thing that brings in a lot of revenue is tourism, so that is a good thing. But another thing we don't like is when we're on the trails, because I am an avid hiker here in Arizona, avid hiker in Sedona and all these places. One of the biggest things is tourists don't really respect the reservations and the boundaries and just the environment. Stacking rocks here in Arizona isn't good for the environment. It's not good at all. There's a lot of graffiti on our natural trails. The more popular these trails get, it's been more of a downer here in the state of Arizona. Granted, like I said, it brings in a lot of revenue for the state of Arizona, tourism does, but it can be a huge pain in the ass for people that actually live here and love the state, and people who are born and raised here like myself. So seeing it change like that is a little bit of a downfall. Now, if you're moving here and you love the state as much as us, we will take you in with open arms, but please make sure if you guys are touring here to Arizona, you're visiting, you really respect the state and you really take care of where you are at and you're very observant of your surroundings. Alright, number three is the Phoenix metropolitan area is huge. It's going to take you 30 5 minutes to an hour to get from one part of the valley all the way to the other. It can take you sometimes from an hour and a half. For me to get to Goodyear all the way to Queen Creek, it's going to take me about an hour each way. So it's an hour there and an hour back. So that's 2 hours of my day pretty much taken away. So that's huge. If you're going from Goodyear to Scottsdale, it's about 30 to 45 minutes depending on traffic. If you're going from Surprise to downtown Phoenix, same thing, 30 to 45 minutes with traffic, okay? Now, well, actually that's without traffic, Surprise from downtown Phoenix. But good thing about the Arizona freeways is it's pretty much all over the Phoenix Metro Valley. We have a lot of freeways here in Phoenix to help you get from one end of Phoenix to the other. And our grid system here in Arizona is actually very, very great. It's actually really well planned out, and that's one thing that a lot of people love about the state of Arizona and the Phoenix metropolitan area is the grid system in our roadways, because they're so easy to navigate through. So if you're living in Scottsdale and you're wanting to get to Goodyear, or you're living in Buckeye and you're wanting to get to downtown Tempe, you can just hop on that I-10, you can hop on a 101, you can get in anywhere in a second flat. Alright, number 4, this is going to go for a lot of the people on here who have families and kids and want their kids to go to a good school district. We don't have the best school system here in the state of Arizona. We don't have very great schools at all. We don't mark the highest in the nation. You guys, if you guys have done your research on this already, you already know. But I can say that our schools aren't necessarily the worst in the nation. It is kind of, we're not like the absolute best, but we're also not the absolute worst. We're kind of like in the middle. Maybe a little bit lower, but a lot of places here in Arizona actually have some great schools. So Gilbert, Arizona is actually some of the best schools in the nation, and they're actually the best school district in the state of Arizona as well. So if you guys are looking to move here and you want your kids to go to a great school, Gilbert, Arizona may be the best spot for you. Now, Gilbert is in the East Valley, so the homes over there are going to be a little bit higher price, but if you guys want to be in a good school district, that may be the place that you guys want to check out. Alright, number 5, this is the biggest thing that a lot of people are talking about, is it's always dusty here in Arizona. You're moving to a desert. And yes, we have plans. This grass that I'm sitting on right now is actually fake, so there's we don't really have a lot of grass here in Arizona, but it's just dust. It's dust everywhere. People have to go get their cars washed, like, I don't know, twice a week sometimes. People do it once a week, every other week, but we have car washes pretty much on every corner, and it's dusty all the time. If you have a black car here in Arizona, one is going to get hella hot super fast, and it's going to get dusty really fast as well. So you're going to see just a film of dust sitting on it. If you're living in the West Valley, or living on the outskirts of the city, or in the East Valley, or in North Scottsdale, Queen Creek areas, and there's a lot of new builds going on around you, guess what? All that dust is going to come flying up, and it's going to just coat your house, it's going to coat your backyard, it's going to coat your vehicles, it's just going to get everywhere. So expect that when you guys are moving here to the state of Arizona, is that it's just going to be dusty. It's going to be dusty. Now, one thing when you guys are, you should expect when you move here is that because of the dryness, I know a lot of people who are moving here their first year, they get just really dry on their nose, and they get runny noses, and they get bloody noses, just because of difference in temperature. If you're coming from the East Coast with a lot of humidity to the state of Arizona, it's just going to be harder on your body. Just make sure you take care of yourself, and then the dust as well. Make sure you guys are taking some good vitamins and everything to keep your air circulating through your lungs. But that was one of them. And then number 6, one thing that a lot of people just can't stand about the state of Arizona, which is crazy to me because you're moving here, right? You know what it's like. We're a desert. Is a lot of people that complain about there not being any green, that there's just dirt everywhere. That's literally like our mountains are dirt piles, and it's normal. Our mountains are dirt piles here in Arizona. I mean, you have some cacti. If you go through the mountains, you'll see some creosote and agave and prickly pear and barrel cacti and things like that, but they're all desert plants. You're not going to see a lot of pine trees. You're not going to see huge oak trees out here in Arizona. I don't know what other trees there are. I'm not really familiar with a lot of them, but you're not going to see a huge forest here in the valley. If you're wanting a forest, you're going to want to go someplace like, I don't know, Prescott, Payson, Flagstaff, Sedona with a lot of red rock. A lot of these places are good for you guys because they have a lot of trees out there. So you're in the Prescott National Forest out there, and the Tonto National Forest, Yavapai County, all those places have a lot more green than the Phoenix metropolitan area. There are little pockets here in Arizona that do have some greenery, like Scottsdale, Gilbert, Queen Creek, Surprise, Marley Park. The Estrella Mountain Ranch community has some. They have palm trees lining the streets. things like that. So if that's something you guys are interested in, you guys can always let me know. If you guys are looking to move here, you're not sure what area is best for you, you can always give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'm here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. If you guys are looking to rent a home here before you purchase a property, you can always let me know. I do have a great rental program for you guys to be able to purchase a single family home here in the state of Arizona. I don't do rentals, I don't do mobile homes, things like that. So if you guys are looking to move here, I'm available. You can always reach out. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. Click that little notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video, because as much as I love helping you guys move here to the state of Arizona and helping you make this your home, I love even more to help educate you guys on what Arizona has to offer, what areas are best for you guys, and kind of give you more insight on what it's really like living here in the state of Arizona through these videos. So by you guys liking these notification bells, it actually helps YouTube push my content out there more to be able to help you guys on a deeper level. So thank you guys.